10 mm, which I've after I've put the
After
over
we
at
have
the
taken
back.
the focal length of the, after taking the focal length, we have made it the structure, and the two convex lenses convert the two videos into one and shows us as 3D videos.
So there are videos inside?
Yes,
Or
sir.
images?
Images, videos. Videos.
There are videos inside?
Yes, sir.
Are they playing the
Yes,
video?
sir.
Oh,
Yes, sir. There
really?
are two videos playing. It is converting those two videos into one videos as 3D.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Great. Science in action actually. Play.
Hellaloop used to absorb water, so and kidney absorbs some nutrient oxygen from blood, so blood come out at renal when it's blue in color, and the Hellaloop send the urine and toxic substances and water to urinary
Bladder.
bladder and urine forms.
Actually, here external source is not available, so I've used the batteries. Here, first of all, what happens that when the wind comes, the propellers turn, and after that, when the propellers turn, it's connected to the rotor. Rotor is also
Converts
kind
the
of
motion into a linear
Yes.
rotation.
rotor. I have used here DC motor instead of rotor. And when the rotor is rotated, after that, what happens? The shaft is connected to it. Shaft is the mechanism.
Shafts rotate like this.
Yes, shaft rotates. Then shaft rotates the generator. After that, the generator makes the electricity. So I want to show you.
Water harvesting system.
Okay.
Sir, first when the clouds precipitated, the water came on the roof
आधे पैरेंट के साथ है वैसे भी.
and then by the pipeline it came downwards and then passed through the levels.
Good morning.
It is a hydraulic JCB which works on the principle of Pascal's law,
हाँ.
which states that when pressure is applied to any liquid, it is equally distributed to all.
Okay. So you are able to lift it and take it down just by applying or removing pressure.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. And how is it moving?
So because
Some
of
pressure is getting transferred here.
Yes, sir.
No, but air pressure is getting transferred and we can. Oh, shit. That's okay. Things happen. That's okay. Wow.
By this well can't lift the
This also we use Pascal's law of water. And so we usually see in near oceans where ships go
So they have to. Very good.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wonderful. Very good. Very nice. Very good.
So it's used on a large scale for machines for manufacturing things. Put some dirty water into it and then it
How
will
is
be
it a
filtered
conventional
from
filter?
like it's kind of a natural filter as the water goes from the soil and it gets collected into the water table just like that. It has some different layers of soil and some different types.
So you are purifying water.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Put this over here.
What is this?
And this is showing the voltage effects and the wire management. So let me start it. So first I will tell about the wire management. And wire management means how to put the wires. According to me, we should always put the wires positive to negative or negative to positive. We cannot put the wires positive to positive and negative to negative because there are some electrons are present and electrons react towards the positive ones because electrons are the negatively charged particles. So whenever you start, it will work like it is giving the air in front, so you can check. And if we will put this wire in opposite direction, so the air will come at the back.
So the fan will rotate in opposite direction.
Yes, sir. So the air is coming at the back.
Why would that be? Current is flowing in opposite direction.
Yes, sir. And over here, I will attach them together again and once paper and I have connected it with the two cells. It has double part. And if I will take the paper, it will flow more faster than this one over here. Then the bulbs will glow. The LED bulbs are glowing. That means that cardboard is an insulator and this is a conductor.
Am I a good conductor of electricity? No?
No, sir, you are not.
Why?
Sir, because conductors and insulators have their own properties, different properties.
why
And
Figure out why.
Carbon. So ma'am, now I will show you the purifier and purified water. So here is the yes sir. This is the unpurified water. No, now I will check the TDS. So 5:23.
Okay. So
Now-
if you put the right mechanism in, it will work.
So now I will check the TDS. The TDS coming 4:24.
rainwater harvesting system. So first of all, rainwater will come by the clouds and then through the pipeline it will go down to the purification system. Here and there are layers of gravel.
Just little bit, not that.
For you, there are many science cities, so no worries, you can enjoy the science city over here. So here we have
We have connected this batteries to the wire. So this is having chemical energy, and if we do it, so it will convert into rotational energy and it will rotate. Likewise in this, if we connect batteries with wire, with bulb, so it will produce heat and light energy. So it will, and in this we having two syringes connected with a tube. So if we apply pressure in this, and this syringe will
Good morning. Today we are here to explain the concept of volcano, how volcano eruption happens chemically and in real life too. Here we'll first tell you how chemically we can do volcanic eruption. So first my friend Raj will add some ENO in this container, so that because ENO contains sodium which reacts violently with water and it produces carbon dioxide which leads to phase in the water. And that's how the volcanic eruption happens chemically. And
Wall of denser medium. Inside wall of denser medium. This we can see here. When the light passes through water, it will pass straight, and when it will pass through oil, it will get rebound back. Hello friends, we are the students of class 7B. I'm Chinmay with my friends Abhi, Insya, Kirtish. So we will tell about the hydrological cycle. First, Insya will tell you about hydrological cycle.
hydrological cycle, in easy words we get the water cycle. In this, the water from the oceans evaporate and then it forms cloud. When the water condenses, the clouds become heavy and rain is there. Then, because of the rain, rivers are formed which further connects to the ocean. This cycle continues, and this is the water cycle which continues till the end. Here we have displayed
This is the hydrological cycle. The water is flowing from the river to the big ocean, and the water again evaporate and become heavy clouds. Then those heavy clouds rain in the river, and again the water cycle continues.
Nice.
Through this apparatus, we have shown that how harmonic waves are formed. Harmonic waves are sine and cosine in nature. If we will solve it numerically, then we will get these values. These are the equation for harmonic wave, and we will solve. And if we will solve it numerically, we will get these values, and these types of curve will be formed. Through this apparatus, we will show you practically how the harmonic waves form sine and cosine graph.
2, 3.
LED light, and you can see we have used a battery, solar panel and some wires to make this. The main The most important motive to make this is to save energy. We have used a solar panel over here. At the daytime it stores the energy, it stores the sunlight, and then the battery, it is passed to the battery, and in the evening time when there is no sunlight present, it is transferred to the LD and the battery will automatically get on the
Okay,
light.
so when I'll be placing this, it means it is night time.
And it will get on.
After taking blood sample, we are going to drop these antibodies in the 3 drops of blood. One antibody is for antigen A on RBC, and this yellow one is the antigen. This yellow one is for antigen B on RBC. This is an antibody for antigen B, and this is anti-D. It is an antibody for Rh factor on RBCs. These are poured on these drops of water, and then there is the process of agglutination. This is the process of reaction between antibodies and antigen. This agglutination will confirm the blood group of the person. If there is clotting in the antigen and antibody A, then blood group will be A. And if there is clotting in antigen and antibody B, there would be blood group B. And if there is clotting in antigen and antibody D, that is going to tell the Rh factor, then it will prove whether the blood group is positive or negative. Thank you.